Introduction of Chapter 7. Clearing is a process of determining accountability for exchanging money and securities between counterparties to a trade, whereby it creates statements of obligation for securities or funds due. Basically, clearing is about figuring out who owes what in a trade. It ensures that both sides know their obligation, who gives the money and who gives the securities. While settlement, it's completing a transaction wherein securities and corresponding funds are delivered and credited to the appropriate accounts. But settlement is a final step where the trade is completed, the securities are delivered, and the money is paid, so both accounts are updated correctly. This process ensures smooth and secure trading. We move to the function of clearinghouse. A clearinghouse helps manage and reduce risks in trades, particularly systematic ones, and how to minimize these risks if not eliminate them together, especially big risks that can affect the whole system. There are two settlement modes on Bursa Malaysia, which is clearing and settlement of contracts and institutional settlement services (ISS). Clearing and settlement of contract, where all trades on Bursa Malaysia use the Fixed Delivery and Settlement System (FDSS), where settlement happens on T+3, which means 3 days after the trade date. Payments for securities are done on a net basis, only the difference is paid. While Institutional Settlement Service (ISS) is an optional service for institutions to settle directly with Bursa Malaysia. Settlement also happens on T+3, but it uses delivery versus payment (DVP). This means securities and payments are exchanged at the same time on the settlement day.
We can now present to you about BMFC, which is Bursa Malaysia Securities Sdn Berhad. Bursa Malaysia Securities Clearing Sdn Berhad, which is BMFC, is the clearing house for Bursa Malaysia. It was established in 1983 and began to operate in 1984. BMFC handled the clearing and settlement of trade for trading and non-trading clearing participants for both of their participants. It only clears domestic contracts for securities listed on the exchange. All traded on a ready basis are settled by BMFC within the 3+3 settlement cycle, which is the 3 days after the trade. There are few objectives of BMFC, which is the first one is for providing clearing and settlement service with the facilities for clearing contracts between them. Secondly, it was to delivering stocks and securities to each other. Thirdly, it was to receiving stock and securities from each other. Then, lastly, it was to receiving or paying any amount payable to or payable by such clearing participants about any stockbroking transactions. They are the main function of BMFC. The main role of Bursa Malaysia Securities Clearing (BMFC) is to provide and settlement service for trades on Bursa Malaysia. There are two types of clearing participants that participate in the BMFC. First one is trading clearing participant, which also known as TCP. These are stockbroking companies that are part of Bursa Malaysia. They handle the trading activities and are approved by BMFC to visit service. Secondly, there are non-trading clearing participants, which is NTCP. They are a bank and financial institutions that don't trade but participate in BMC Institution Settlement Service, which is DSS. They must meet specific criteria set by BMC.
My name is Norizati and I will be talking about Central Depository System. The Central Depository System, CDS, is the automated clearing and settlement system of the exchange. It replaces holding and moving physical script of quoted shares with a safe and dependable computerized book entry system. The CDS is based on the fundamental principle of book entry to represent ownership and movement of securities. CDS account holders enjoy the convenience of electronic securities transfer and trade settlement and obtaining up-to-date information on their shareholdings. They also reap the benefits of reduced costs and risk previously associated with a physical script settlement environment. With the increasing emphasis of corporate governance, the companies and Bursa Malaysia are moving towards implementing a disclosure-based system to inculcate a higher standard of disclosure and accountability by listed companies. This move is primarily aimed at improving the transparency of publicly listed companies and ensuring that small investors are better protected. Investors use the CDS to safeguard shares and custodians and pledging services. Participating organizations are appointed authorized depository agents (ADAs) to provide CDS facilities and services to the investing public. All individual or corporate investors must open CDS accounts with an ADA if they wish to trade in prescribed securities. The CDS attracts comprehensive local and international market participants with Bursa Malaysia's depository Sdn Berhad. It provides a broad and comprehensive array of services through its ADAs and Authorized Direct Members (ADMs) network. Such members that also participate in the CDS and as ADMs are the banking community, an example, commercial and merchant bank, finance companies, government institutional investors, insurance companies, unit trusts, and other institutional investors. The CDS further interacts with other users such as the issuer registrars and issuing houses such as BMC and Bursa Malaysia as well.
I will disclose some important information about Authorized Direct Member or ADM of Bursa Malaysia Depository. These members are authorized to open, maintain and operate central depository system account for themselves and their nominee companies. As of September 30, 2024, there are 21 ADM listed. So now we go through the list of these 21 authorized direct members. First one is Malaysian Banking Berhad, Public Bank Berhad, OCBC Bank Malaysia Berhad, HSBC Bank Berhad, Citibank Berhad, United Overseas Bank Berhad, Standard Chartered Bank Malaysia Berhad, Permodalan Nasional Berhad, Hong Leong Bank Berhad, Lembaga Tambang Angkatan Tentera, Alliance Bank Malaysia Berhad, Afin Bank Berhad, Dashen Bank Malaysia Berhad, RHB Bank Berhad, Bangkok Bank Berhad, Amanah Raya Berhad, Pertubuhan Keselamatan Sosial, Lembaga Tabung Haji, Kumpulan Wang Persaraan, Amanah Raya Trustee Berhad, and the last one is CMB Bank Berhad. This member consists of major bank, financial institutions and key government-related bodies. They play a critical role in managing and facilitating CDS account to ensure smooth clearing and settlement processes in the Malaysian capital market. So, these 21 ADM form a strong foundation for Bursa Malaysia Depository to ensure secure and efficient operation. Their involvement is crucial in maintenance in the integrity of Malaysia's financial market infrastructure. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.